Light of Freedom, the immortal story of the Statue of Liberty. At the first light of dawn, New York Harbor slowly wakes. Through the drifting fog, a massive shadow begins to appear. A woman. A torch raised high in one hand, a stone tablet in the other. A crown of 7 rays upon her head. She is not just a monument. She is an idea. She is freedom. She is the Statue of Liberty. The birth of a dream. This story does not begin in America. It begins in France. The year is 1865. The American Civil War has ended. Slavery has fallen. Democracy has survived. A French thinker, Edouard de la Boulaye, believed something extraordinary should honor this victory. He imagined a gift, a monument that would remind the world forever that liberty belongs to all people. And from that dream, a bold idea was born. A colossal statue that would shine as the light of freedom. The artist's vision. To bring this dream to life, a young sculptor was chosen, Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi. He envisioned a powerful female figure, inspired by the ancient Roman goddess of liberty. A woman holding a blazing torch, guiding the world through darkness. And in her other hand, a tablet engraved with a date, July 4th, 1776. America's Independence Day. Building the impossible. Thousands of thin copper sheets were shaped by hand, every piece carefully molded. Inside, it needed a strong skeleton, a structure that could withstand wind, storms, and time. That framework was designed by the brilliant engineer, Gustave Eiffel, the same man who would later build the Eiffel Tower. Iron and steel bones, covered in copper skin. Slowly, the statue began to rise. 305 feet tall, over 350 tons in weight. A giant figure of hope. Construction alone took nearly a decade. Crossing the ocean. By 1884, the statue was complete. But another challenge remained. How do you move a giant across the ocean? So it was taken apart, piece by piece, packed into 214 wooden crates, loaded onto a ship, and sent across the Atlantic toward New York. Through storms and crashing waves, the light of freedom sailed towards its new home. The people struggle. But when it arrived, there was a problem. There was no pedestal, no money to build one. The project nearly stopped. a newspaper publisher stepped forward. Joseph Pulitzer. He called on ordinary citizens, not the rich, but everyday people. Children broke open their savings. Workers donated their wages. Thousands gave what little they could. And together, the people built the foundation. This monument was not built by kings, but by the public. The day of dedication. October 28, 1886. New York Harbor filled with thousands of cheering voices. Fireworks lit the sky. Ships sounded their horns. And the President of the United States, Grover Cleveland, declared, "From this day forward, this statue stands as a symbol of liberty." And in that moment, Lady Liberty entered history forever. The light of hope. Years passed, and millions of immigrants crossed the ocean, searching for a new life. As their ship sailed past Ellis Island, the first thing they saw was the torch. To them, it wasn't just metal. It was hope, opportunity, a second chance at life, a world symbol. With time, the statue became more than an American landmark. It became a symbol for all humanity. In 1984, UNESCO recognized it as a World Heritage Site because it is not just copper and steel. It is courage. It is hope. It is the story of freedom itself. Closing. Even today, storms come, time changes, civilizations rise and fall, but she still stands, torch held high, silently reminding the world that freedom never dies. As long as humanity exists, this light will shine. And Lady Liberty will forever guide the way.